Hello everyone, I'm Masa. Today, I'm gonna make sea bream sushi using traditional Japanese cooking methods. First, I will remove the scales from the sea bream. It's better to use a scaler rather than a knife for this, because sea bream have tough scales like this. There are many scales that are left behind at the edge, so remove them carefully. Since the scales can scatter, it's also a good idea to remove them while running water. The sea bream has sharp fins, so please be careful not to hurt your hands. If you don't have a scaler, you can use a plastic bottle cap. Once all the scales are removed, I will cut off the head and remove the guts. After that, I wash it. If you have a toothbrush, it works well for scrubbing away any blood. It's okay as long as you can wash most of the blood. After washing, I wipe the moisture off sea bream, including the cutting board and knife. Otherwise, bacteria will increase, so this is essential when preparing any fish. After that, normally I do a 3-piece fillet, but this time I used a different method. I will show you how in another video. Next, I sprinkle salt over the sea bream to draw out any excess moisture. Alright, I can see that excess moisture has drawn out. Now I rinse off the salt in ice salt water. Don't use just water. And wipe any moisture off with some paper towel. Next, I pour 80 degrees Celsius hot water over the skin side of the sea bream. This method is called Yubiki. This is often used in Japanese cuisine and an effective way to reduce fishy smell. After pouring the hot water, I put in the ice salt water to cool it. Once cooled, I wipe any moisture off again. After that, I pour cold vinegar over the sea bream. I always use cold vinegar to prevent the skin from peeling. I cover with paper towel so that the whole sea bream is marinated in vinegar. I will let it sit in the vinegar for about 3 minutes. 3 minutes half fast. The time for marinating in vinegar varies depending on the restaurant. I set a shorter time because I don't want to feel the strong taste of vinegar. And here's how it looks. To let the flavors settle and remove any extra vinegar, I will let it rest overnight. Let's take a look. As you can see, the excess vinegar has been drawn out, and the color has turned more uniformly white. This is a traditional Japanese method we call Sujime. Now I will cut it for sushi. There are different ways to slice it. You can slice it like this. Or you can leave it in a larger pieces without slicing it. I use kakushibocho. Now let's make sushi. In Japan, sea bream has been eaten for centuries, so it's a fish with a long history. Sea bream is also considered a symbol of good luck in Japan. Its taste is quite delicate, so it is often served after being aged or kobujime in sushi restaurants. The method I'm using here is typically seen with smaller, younger sea bream served for sushi. Thank you so much for watching until the end. That's all. Thank you for watching. ありがとう。